Hi Mike, how you doing?
Hey Nick.
We've come inside in case you were watching any of the other videos because it might have been too noisy. So, the question I'm keen about, I serve what I call a tribe of inspired entrepreneurs, people that want to take something they love and turn it into a successful business. Now, to me, you're a world-class inspired entrepreneur because you've taken something you love, which is sharing ideas and information, which basically you've given away for the last 9 years. Is that right?
Yeah.
The notes from the universe.
Yeah.
So for 9 years you've given stuff away, and now you have turned that into an incredibly successful business.
I think the secret to the internet, and this applies beyond the internet as well, is a business model where right off the bat your readers, your subscribers, your enthusiasts are enriched. And for me, as you pointed out, it's always been doing it through not just a website that inspires, but significantly delivering to people's email address a daily bit of wisdom. And I've heard it said by many other entrepreneurs, the free stuff that you give away should always be your best, your very best insights. And this is what I do through the daily notes. Of course, they're just a tiny little note from the universe, and some of them may cause people to want to explore further the best that I have to offer in a paragraph or two, which leads them to buy the products that I offer, the books, the audio programs, or to appear at my live events. The business model being offer something for free, let it be very, very good, and then as an option, purely optional to those who are interested, give them an opportunity to get more, to dig deeper into your reserves. And it has been fabulous for me.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of counterintuitive for a lot of conventional business people in a way? Because you're saying what you do is every day you give away your best, and then people buy not the second best, but they buy expanded versions of the best, whereas most business people would say, well, you give away something, but you save the best to sell.
I think it's changing, and I think the internet has truly brought this about. I mean, look at the websites that are the biggest. They've gone from literally nothing to within 5 years having stock value the equivalent of Exxon or SO Motors, Google, Yahoo, Facebook. Their best is for free. And incidentally, there's either an advertisement or a click-through or something else that brings in a portion of their audience. And that portion, in my case and in these example companies' cases, is more than enough to carry the business and to leave a spillover and reserves for the future.
But it's been quite a journey for you, hasn't it? It's been about 9 years because you started doing this stuff and giving it away and not getting anything in return at all. So can you share a little bit of the journey from pure giveaway to beginning to get some money in return as well?
If anybody had told me 9 years ago, it would take 9 years to be where I am now, sitting on a couch with Nick, being interviewed, I would have been devastated that it would take so long. But the truth of the matter is, it's so good where I am today. And of course, it didn't take 9 years of drudgery. Within a year or two, there were great dividends. But the truth is, where I am today, it would have been worth 19 years, 29 years. It was just a journey. The journey was the best part of it. Of course, now, living in the lap of luxury as I do, that's a great perk. But it pales in comparison to remembering the adversity, remembering the fear I had to speak to my Toastmasters club where there was 11 strangers looking at me and I had to talk for 4 minutes about myself. When I look back to those fears and the hurdles that I jumped and the obstacles that I went through, even though when I was going through them it seemed so meager and so piddly, if you use that word here, it would be hard to imagine that they would lead to something more. But not having anything else to do, I stuck with it, I persisted, I continued knocking on doors, turning over stones, and then the next thing you know, Bob's your uncle, and you're literally living the life of your dreams.
So you're a great living example of what you teach.
It's turned out that way.
Correct. And